You wonder why Disney Star Wars is so bad. The Star Wars franchise is viewed for limited possibilities and imagination of the filmmakers behind the scenes. There are countless alien creatures who populate the galaxy who are not immune to criticism like Jar Jar Binks, when it comes to depicting diversity that mirrors the real world. But director Jar Jar Binks attempted to change when he kickstarted the sequel trilogy of Star Wars Force Awakens and really followed up with Rise of Skywalker. It was explaining why he felt it was an important quality that was missing from the franchise. Not story, not character, not making actual good characters, nope. Diversity. It's a central part of the Star Wars story. Okay? So it's an essential part to a movie's story. While appearing alongside his production partner and spouse Katie McGriff in the 2020 Upfront Summit, the couple revealed that the reason for increasing diversity and for front and behind the camera for Lucasfilm's historic franchise. In the early stages, we talked about it. We have at the moment. There's privilege in what we want to do it. Do of it. Best Grass said about Star Wars The Force Awakens, not from a place of being preachy or feeding people's spirits, from a place that you have privilege. You have obligation, period. We have a trial with our lives. So yeah, the Abrams is not behind the story of a female protagonist that have more main characters, who was Latinx, a Nigerian entrepreneur, and one of them was a woman. And one of them was a white guy. How could they find a way to have every kid who goes to see a movie to have a photo of themselves? We already had a story. That's not important. While diversity is not the main criticism, main criticism for Star Wars movies is because the story is not that great. You basically said that diversity is more important than the story. Haven't I heard that in many movies before, and they also failed as well? I'm talking about all these woke and feminist movies out as well. Big criticism. The truth is that things are meant to entertain people, obviously make people feel something and hopefully make them feel good. Well, obviously it does not always work. And you have to understand it, acknowledge it, and accept it. While Abrams seems to acknowledge criticism towards Star Wars, he has no regrets the movies that he got, which has grossed $1 billion. He had to still making it as a big deal. Well, it's the first, sorry to tell you, it's the first $1 billion disappointment. So, of course, it broke a record. It broke a record for being the first $1 billion release. That was a disappointment. That's something that only Disney Star Wars has done. Okay? And they didn't hold a con, that's something else. That's the whole. But Star Wars, but this is just more proof that they've actually admitted that representation and diversity is more important to the story of Star Wars than the story of Star Wars, than the war the source material that they don't have. Okay, the source material that supposedly does not exist, but it does exist. Okay, you know we had no source material, so that's why Palpatine came back, because we had no source material, okay? So this is why Jar Jar Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy ruined Star Wars. There was so much worry about representation and other things, not just representation, you know, so much worry about making Star Wars the wokest as possible, especially in The Last Jedi, having ruined Johnson for Star Wars, that they ruined Star Wars. That is just proof that Star Wars is a dead franchise. You ruin no, and all these new diverse characters, most of them are not even interesting. All these characters, yeah, all the new characters, Ben, Poe, Ray, Rose Tico, as well. Okay, all these characters are forgettable. They're not good characters. Okay, the thing is, they always complain about, oh, why you don't like these characters because you're racist or sexist. No, we don't like these characters because they're boring. Okay, people liked Randall. People liked Rhea Organa from the original trilogy. People liked all the new original trilogy characters because they were actually good characters. The characters in the new Star Wars characters are bland, boring Mary Sue's or other boring characters that are the side characters at the most. So that's basically it. Goodbye.